Do you want to animate like the pros, but have no idea what or where to even start at? Fear not, because in this video, we will teach you how to do something like that.
We might not make it to the morning, so go on and tell me now. Do you have enough love in your heart to go and get your hands dirty? It isn't that much, but it's a good start. So go and get your hands dirty. Do you love your neighbor? Is it in your nature? Do you love a sunset? Aren't you fed up yet? Do you have enough love in your heart to go and get your hands dirty?
Last time, we already covered animation editing and how to use it. But some of you might thinking there has to be something better than this, right? And yes, you were absolutely right. There is. So today, we were using the most popular Roblox animation plugin out there, Moon Animator 2. And for your own safety, I highly recommend buying it directly from the creator store. And do not use any cracked or unofficial versions. Please support the creator and save yourself the headache. No bugs, no sketchy malware while making animation. Character inserter. Before we start animating, we need a rig first. And we can easily create one using the built-in character inserter that comes with the Moon Animator. Once you open it, you'll see three main tabs: Account, Faces, and Presets. Let's break each one down. First up, the Account tab. This is where you enter a character using their Roblox username or user ID. Any accounts you've added will also be saved for later use. Next, you'll choose your rig type. Options include default body, original, R6, R15, and old R15. And for this video, we are going with R6. So just select it and hit insert. Main menu. Now that our rig is ready, let's jump straight into Moon Animator and start making our animation. When you first open it, you'll be greeted by plugins UI. And yeah, it's a lot to take in. Feels like you're in Jet Cockpit. But don't worry, we'll go through each part step by step. Alright, let's get started. Go ahead and click New Rig Animation. Oh, almost forgot, in this section, I'll also show you everything that's currently saved on your rig. Rig animations, keyframes, and poses. You can also import a lot of things directly to Moon Animator from Roblox Studio, the Advertise Shop, or even FBX file. But we'll cover that in another video. Timeline. Once we're in, we're greeted by the timeline. It's pretty much similar to the animation editor from last video. You can zoom in out the timeline by scrolling at the bottom left corner, by dragging the orange bar at the bottom, or just using your mouse wheel. Great for when you need a frame-by-frame view. The blue bar at the bottom will adjust the overall length of your timeline. Whenever you move a bone, it will automatically create a keyframe for you. Hit spacebar to play your animation. Want it to loop? Just click the circular icon at the top left corner. Animation settings. Don't forget, you can also name your animation here. Timeline size. Lets you adjust the total duration of your timeline. FPS controls how smooth your animation plays back. Moon Animator usually defaults to 60 FPS, but if you're going for a choppy style or that Spider-Verse look, you can drop it down to 24 or 12 FPS. As for the priority tab, this is where you set the animation type, not something you'll need to touch too often. As for anything related to the camera, we'll save that for another time. That's getting its own separate video. Also here are hotkeys for making your workflow more smoothly. Keyframe. Edit selection is where you adjust the easing of your keyframes. We already tried the bounce easing in the last video. Press plus to make new keyframe onto the timeline. Press default G to reset the keyframe back to the rig's default standing pose before any animation is applied. These two buttons will speed up your workflow when editing poses. Next pose, jump to the next pose, and previous pose, go back to the previous one. Press split cuts a single keyframe into two. Super handy when you want to add more detail to a post later on. If your timeline is getting too cluttered by keyframes, you can group them to keep things clean. And don't worry, you can always ungroup them later. It also helps with performance. Edit keyframe, easing style, direction. In this panel, you will find the easing style and easing direction selectors similar to the animation editor, but with a much wider variety of options. There's also a graph that visually explains how each easing behaves. If you want to learn more about easing, like what each style and direction actually looks like or does, I'd highly recommend checking out easings.net and easing.dev. These sites make it super easy to understand each easing style and direction at a glance. No guessing or messing around. Frame is the category that deals directly with keyframes. There are 3 sections available in this category. 1. Edit and customize keyframes. 2. Manage keyframes within the timeline. 3. Move your select keyframes. Easy weld. This is the section for making rig to hold weapons or creating special character setups. This will let you connect rigs or remove parts of rig and attach an entire model to a single part. You can also weld parts or meshes into other sections of the rig as well. There are 2 connection types, weld and motor 6D. Weld. Once attached, you can't move that part on its own, but it stays locked to the rig. Motor 6D allows you to freely move that part inside the animation editor. File. Once you are happy with your animation, hit save. You'll find it in the top left corner. The animation file will be saved in server storage or inside the rig itself. If you want to save without overwriting your current version or just to keep a separate version, you can go with save as instead. You can also export your animation directly from this panel as well. Theme. Not a fan of default look? You can actually change the theme yourself. There are 3 built-in options: default, dark, and subspace, each with their own theme. But if those still aren't enough, you can also purchase additional themes to use as well. Or if you really want something truly unique for own taste yours, you can truly customize your own theme for that personal touch. And with all of that, you're now ready to animate in Moon Animator without feeling lost and ready to create something awesome on your own. If you've tried both the animation editor and Moon editor but still feel like neither fits your workflow, or maybe you're looking for something more professional, we've got one more thing for you. In the next video, we'll be covering how to use Blender for Roblox animation.